My name is Ms. Carney, and I'm the choir teacher here. And I would like to just start the performance right away. And with my sixth graders, come on up to the risers, please. Thank you. These students, this is their first year singing in the Presidio Middle School Choir. And we're going to sing two pieces for you.
Hallelujah.
give it up again for the 6th grade choir. And now I'm going to turn the mic over to Ms. Botini.
Thank you very much. Wonderful 6th graders. Let's give them a round of applause. Speaking of 6th graders, we have 2 6th grade orchestras. Will the 3rd period orchestra, before lunch, please get up on stage? Some instruments are transferred. Now, will the fourth period orchestra, after lunch, class? All right, will you please get up? Fourth period. Fourth period. Thank you for waiting. We want to move along. We have a long program tonight. Thank you. All right. So the last class had 8 cellos. This class has 2. And so we're just going to get set up and we'll begin. Now we have 2 brave Williamses, William Kai and William Pape, and my cello teacher found the King William's March. So here we go, the Williamses, King William's March. Thank you very much. Quietly sit down. We're going to move right along to the 7th and 8th grade combined choir. Miss Carney.
All right, thank you. And great job, 6th grade orchestra. I would like to have, yes, definitely. All right. I would like my 7th and 8th grade choir to please take the risers. And while they are getting up on the risers, I just wanted to say thank you to all the parents and guardians in the house for making sure that your child is practicing and showing up on time. I know that it's a pretty difficult time to get up for choir in the morning, but you make it work, and so it really pays off. And to all the parents and guardians in the room, I really want to say thank you so much for your support. We're so lucky here at Presidio Middle School to have a full music program. So without further ado, our intermediate and advanced choir.
Cristo patriarca de carne vestido, a nos redimido con ser esercito, anche l'infinito, finito se quisiera. Riusci una guarda ribella, ricordo il giorno del lobo de nuestra cordera, ricordo il giorno del lobo de nuestra cordera. Pues que ya tenemos lo que deseamos, todos juntos vamos, presentes seremos, todos cederemos con nuestra voluntad, pues es igual con el hombre viniera. Riusci una guarda ribella, ricordo el giorno del lobo de nuestra cordera, ricordo el giorno del lobo de nuestra cordera. Yo vi mil balcones que andaban cantando, por aquí volando, haciendo mil sones, diciendo razones, historias en el cielo, y paz en el suelo, que Jesús naciera. Riusci una guarda ribella, ricordo el giorno del lobo de nuestra cordera, ricordo el giorno del lobo de nuestra cordera.
I just wanted to say a little something about this next piece. This next piece is called Follow the Drinking Gourd, and it was used by many people to guide escaping slaves from the south to follow the stars. The drinking gourd represents the Big Dipper. All right, that was fantastic. Give it up again for the intermediate and advanced Presidio choir. Rocking the house. And I'm going to hand the microphone back over to Miss Bottini for more orchestral magnificence.
Wow, that was beautiful, choir. Okay, so now we are ready for the intermediate 7th grade orchestra. We have 2 classes, 1st and 6th period. Will you get up on stage, please? thank you so much. That was 62 children. In 2 classes, though, and they combined for this. However, the next class is the 8th grade advanced orchestra, and they are 53 students in 1 class every day, but they are really quite a great bunch. So, will the 8th grade advanced orchestra please get up on stage? I just want to acknowledge my student teacher, Claudia Portillo. Come out here and just wave. She's helped me all semester. A cellist, a music teacher to be. She's crazy, but that's okay. Okay. And we're getting helped by the drummer. This next song is called The Little Drummer Boy, and we must have a drummer. And it's arranged for strings by Samuel Applebaum.
All right, now before we go on, I would also like to thank all my colleagues. Ms. Bottini and I really appreciate our teacher and administration colleagues for allowing us to take students out of class, to rehearse and to do assemblies. We support each other so well in this school. And parents and guardians, can you give it up for the faculty here, because they really work so very hard. And thank you to Mr. Lisowski for being here and supporting us. We really appreciate it. And I also have a student teacher, Miss Elizabeth Lowery. Stand up. She has been working with the choir as well. And Miss Isabel Wilson, our accompanist.
Let it snow, let it snow.
final piece. No holiday would be complete without Johann Sebastian Bach, the great Bach. And so we're going Bach. Little known fact about Johann, he never left his hometown, only one time. But he wrote thousands of pieces of music, and he was a math teacher and one of the physicists that created this instrument right here, before Bach and a couple of other physicists. This was all out of tune, and he tuned it up. He measured all the frequencies so that they harmonized together. So that was the great Bach, who is the grandpapa of all classical music. Okay, here we go.